Lewis called me a murderer.
Because you murdered someone. What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season. In the last episode, Marlon got shot in the back of the fucking head. So now we get to deal with the fucking aftermath of that. Anyway, episode 2, Suffer the Children. Let's bounce.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
I already gave you the recap. Dude got shot in the back of the head. End of story. That's all that matters.
For some place we could call home.
A shack.
Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap.
Sure did.
That could have been the end.
Could.
But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon.
Young Theo, yep.
The leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one.
But then your luck went to shit, as it usually does.
We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion.
And it did.
But someone else had the same idea.
So we pushed him out a fucking window.
When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen. And I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
And it didn't work.
He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody.
But he failed.
Violet backed me up.
Fuck yes, she did.
With everyone
That's my
against
homie
him,
right there.
the fight went out of Marlon. I told him to leave and never come back. But then...
AJ made sure he never came back.
Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Yikes. And now we lie in the aftermath of that. Because now I'm sure they're going to be so happy that that happened. Nice hat. We're just sleeping. Like nothing happened. Just chilling. I laugh if it were just like that. Like, they're just like, no, understandable.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than a cup of coffee to make up for what you just fucking did, though, kiddo. Hate to fucking rain on your parade, homie,
I'm
but
surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
I can't say, yeah.
You're right. Thanks.
I was gonna say, it's a pretty easy thing, if I remember correctly.
With Marlon?
Yeah, you fucked up.
Lewis and what he called me.
A monster. I'm sure is what
Am I a murderer?
Yes, you fucking murdered someone. Straight up. It wasn't self-defense.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out.
We could get medicine.
You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer.
Because you murdered someone.
But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters.
He wasn't a threat,
Did I
little
do it
homie.
bad?
Yeah, you did.
I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
You fucked up, little
What are we
homie.
gonna do?
Well, we're probably gonna get kicked the fuck out. Because ain't no way they're gonna let us chill, as you can tell. Don't you punch my fucking kid.
Back off, all of you!
Hell yeah.
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
I agree,
Get it, Lewis, just
but
back
also
off,
you
okay?
gotta understand where the
Back
kid's
off?
coming from.
Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
I mean, we all die
What?
eventually.
No.
Well, I mean,
think
yes,
murderers are
eventually.
like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
Listen, homie, you did a big fuck up.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
Yeah.
And that sounds hard.
Well, no shit, you
It
murdered
is.
someone. You can't
We're
just
going
walk
to
up to
fix
someone and be like,
this,
forgive me?
You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
We won't.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You're gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
Fine, fuck off. I don't care about your feelings, homie. I mean, fuck, why am I even calling you homie? You ain't homie, you just dude. Fuck out.
Hey, what is it?
God damn it, Clem's scar is bothering me
You've
just
killed
because
a
I know
lot of
it's the
people.
wrong scar.
You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
No, you
said
son
he
of a
was
bitch.
handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So,
I performed a fucking
That means you
mercy on a
murdered him.
friend, you little bastard.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't
Oh,
want him to
shit.
suffer.
how? He'd be dead.
I oughta fucking slap you,
He
you
would've
little
turned.
motherfucker.
I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
Don't you ever fucking
love
say
you,
his name
Clem.
like that. I'll bitch smack you into eternity.
I love you back.
Don't you ever disrespect my man's name like that. Ever. What's up,
Hey.
little homie?
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
There's no
It was
courtrooms no
complicated.
more, homie.
Okay, find us the courthouse.
What's that?
That's where the trials happen. You appear before a judge.
There are no more judges.
I guess you're right.
Like, hate to
You
be a
sure you
dick,
don't want
homie,
your
but
firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon.
yeah, let's have a play
See you
date after the fucking funeral.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them
Upset's
we
a very
care,
nice way of saying
okay?
it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, slam that fucking coffee, Clem. Do not let it go to waste. Consume caffeinated beverage. Grab hat. Grab hat. Swear to God, when I walk out that door, you better fucking grab your hat.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
But, you know, objectively speaking, it is better. Not to put you down, homie, like, but, you know, maybe you can learn, get better. It's all good. Everyone, I don't know where I'm going with this, everyone. Let's go to the funeral.
Ready?
No, you're not ready. Grab your hat. Don't just leave it there. You ever know when shit's gonna go down and you're gonna need your hat. So look at just standing on that fucking bedpost. Can't believe you're just leaving the hat behind. The fuck's wrong with you? AJ is shaped by what you teach him. Is he though? You taught him to regret his actions. Good, he fucked up. Attend the funeral. Alright. Yes, thanks for reminding me, game. Had I not finished the first episode like fucking minutes ago, I probably would have forgotten. And probably by the time I jump into the third episode, I will have forgotten. Just trying to see if there's any extra shit I could scoop up, maybe. Scoop up onto maybe, you know?
It'll be nice.
Oh, poor Rosie. Poor Pupper. Your owner was a fucking dick, but you don't deserve that.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more.
They died.
But I don't get it.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away.
Mm-hmm.
Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Sometimes.
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know.
10. You ready?
Yeah.